Hello, so I'm going to show off my beta 32 routing. Um, it's different from beta 31 or just update 31 in that, well, how is it different? Oh, yeah. So it's different from the beta for 31 because the green mushroom got removed. Well, got pushed back to loop 2. I'll put a map on screen so you can like see what what I'm talking about. And now I am forced to do something else. So the gauntlet is the way to go. So the way it goes is Gauntlet, Exit at Mansion, Inverted Mansion, Mushroom Land, Jungle, Cheshire Cat, Caves, Sky, Palace, and then once you loop, um, well, during the mid loop void shop, pick either Vulture or Big Fish, and then fight the other one once on loop 1, and then it doesn't really matter what you do, but make sure you fight Inverted Throne, I forgot to say that, loop 0, and then like, it doesn't really matter what you do loop 1, but like, you're set up from there. And with the gauntlet and all, you are completely just snowballed, out of control. So, I've been going plant. This is my third time trying to trying to record this. I kept dying. Um, and the first time my volume in the game was too high. Look at that. Now it's fine, I guess. So I'm gonna go plant and the golden plasma gun. The golden laser pistol also works, but I like this one more. I'm not sure if there are any other. Oh yeah, this also exists, but I don't take that. So if you have only golden weapons equipped, this shows up. It is the best card in the game, hands down. It is insanely good. And you'll see why. So, I was watching the latest Turtle Melon Ultramod video before trying to do this. It was 3 months ago, 4 months ago. Jeez Louise. He needs to do more. But I think I was like the third time I've watched it. And when he was playing, he was talking about how hard this route is, which yeah, it's like a lot more than the other route. The other routes, it's just bonkers with the enemies and stuff. Unless you're golden weaponed out. If you're going with like just the weapons that the game gives you, you're not gonna make it through most likely. If you're crazy good, yeah you are, but like, it's so much harder. I think it was designed with golden weapons in mind. Like, it definitely was. Which is kinda weird, how it's a meta progression area kinda. And that you can't go random when you... Like, you can't select a random golden weapon. As shown by Turtle Melon doing just that. Well, I'm not sure if he was doing random, but like, choosing all kinds of goofy stuff. That's not a viable strategy here. You gotta choose like the good stuff. And even then, it's like, pretty hard. I really like the route. I love leaving Gauntlet early, it's so much fun. I'll go Rage. Hypersomnia. This area is where the laser guy shines. It's not even like you do the level, you kind of just follow where the lasers are pointing and then just collect the rads. Whoa. So, I'm hoping to bless this magnet by the end of the loop. Ideally in the factory con vault. That's right, if you did not know, the factory got a crown vault. Why? Who knows? The factory should not have a crown vault. It's like fine. It is so weird having two crown vaults right after each other though. Like actually bizarre. Especially when some routes straight up like don't have crown vaults. Like, the way I'm doing all of this, loop 0, my first crown vault is the factory crown vault, immediately followed by the palace crown vault, which is so weird that two are right in a row, and yet I didn't get any before that. Granted, I am doing weird stuff, leaving every area early pretty much, but it's just so strange. Like, I'm thinking maybe Jungle 1 should have a crown vault. But even then, that's so late into the game for a crown vault. For what I'm talking about. Like, I don't know what the solution could be. And it's not even really a problem. So the strategy there was to... I'll explain it as I'm doing this next part. Take that. So the first guy spawns with your primary weapon. Second guy with your melee. Second guy spawns a bit after the first. So hit the first guy a few times, then they leave. And then, the first guy will be using the far away energy attack, which is the proton strike, which is like basically non-existent. It is like not real. So you only have to deal with the melee guy then. And when you only have the melee guy to deal with, it's like pretty easy. Well, like easier than having to deal with both at the same time. Melee guy from like far away uses the rapier, which is basically impossible to dodge. So you gotta be really, really like careful. But if you are careful, the guy does not have much health, and you're like basically fine if you kill it. And if you do kill it, Energy Friend will kill the other guy without you having to move a muscle. Well, like move a little bit because of the proton strike, but that's it. Or you could go up and fight it, but I didn't have to when like last level I just stayed there. I will stay down here. No, I won't. I'm not sure how Big Assassin activates. I'm not sure if it's like enemies killed or if he's chilling in the level. But I think he's active now because I heard a but I guess that could have been an assassin. But I want to keep the car safe. I guess this area is safe. But you have to keep in mind when you're trying to enter the car, keep enemies alive so that when you kill a big assassin, you can enter the car without the level shifting. Also keep the car safe, so stay away from the car if you can, and open the car as soon as possible, within reason. Like if it's in a crowd of enemies, don't bother. Just stay away from the entire crowd, and do everything outside of that. Only engage if you have to. Fight Big Assassin in a room if you can, with walls like surrounding it, so you don't have to bother at all with the other enemies during that. If you do, you might have to kill the enemies, which might result in killing every enemy, or damaging the car. It's a very particular level. But I think I have it down. What I'm gonna do next is enter Mushroom Land through the inverted mansion detour. I could do it through the labs instead, which would get me an extra like 2 portal essence, but that's labs we're talking about. Detours and labs don't exist. Don't bother. They will get destroyed. The mansion one, I'm not sure I've ever seen it get destroyed without me like shooting it a dozen times. I like taking either Rhino Skin or Tough Shell. Preferably Tough Shell. I like it more. Late game, it just scales better with having more max HP. But for now, I'll take Rhino Skin out of these options. and then roll it later if I can. So, I could get the weapon mod or just leave. I already have 3 weapon mods, so I don't care. Live Inner Peace. I just read that Inner Peace is gonna get nerfed. Not only have it's not only gonna get 1 nerf, but 2 nerfs in the next update. What a shame. The next thing to worry about is destroying the lost sheep. Because I would really like to get to Wonderland. Ideally, when I loop, I'll have in my first loop crown vault, I'll be able to claim 4 or 5, I forget. Either 4 or 5 bounties. Which is crazy. So then I can immediately reroll something. So I would love to do the cat. But killing the lost sheep is a very real concern. So the only thing I'm worried about, the way I do things, it's not really an issue, unless I get to level Ultra as I'm fighting Bushbox, which typically results in me in Ultra Lightning hitting the sheep, unless I run away quickly. But it is scary. Okay. I'll just use patience here. I would like to see second stomach. Or yeah, that's what I'd like to see most. I already have bouncing fat. Okay, so I'm not really worried. The ultra I'm gonna get is not too sure. Oh, big snare. It's just so much fun. Especially with Throne Butt. Gonna enter the inverted portal. Ooh. I could take this and see how good it is with Throne Butt. Nah. Okay, so I have Rage and I have both of the good reload speed mutations. Stress doesn't exist. I just don't take it. I know other people like it, but the way I do things, I just don't really like taking it. And trigger fingers, I'm just not a big fan. I always like using melee as my primary weapon. And my secondary weapon usually doesn't benefit all that much from trigger fingers. So I just don't really take it. Sometimes I do, but like, eh. I don't really care. Already up to 35. Very nice. Should have done that earlier. Looks like I'm still gonna rock the golden plasma cannon. I mean, plasma gun. Which is fine. I would like to get another weapon by, before the, what's it called? The courtyard. Just to be a little safer. But if I don't, it's fine. Putting weapon mod on the hamburger magnet does not matter, but it could be kind of nice, like if I have it on me for some reason, and I happen across, well, like, yeah, it could be nice if both of my weapons are like blessed or something, and they have all the ultra mods, all the modifiers in the world, and I do not want to get rid of them. Like, it's the ideal weapon mods. But hamburger magnet's blessed and is still with me. So I can just switch to it, boom, and then I don't have to worry about it. It's a very late game thing, so it doesn't really matter now. But like, may as well. Only takes a second. I should not be in here right now. That's better. And you're dead. Oh boy. And now I go here. Portal Essence galore. That's fine. That's fine. That's... Goodbye reload speed, I guess. Though it really does not matter. Okay. I do still have bouncy pot, so I'm not worried. Man, I love this area. This song is so good. Not enough people are talking about how good this song is. Like, it's actually unbelievable. It's so good. That should be better than Plasma Gun, but like, I don't care. This is fine. Actually, let's do this for fun. I don't feel like waiting it out. Should be dead pretty soon. Or not. What? I don't know why that happens. That happens sometimes. I don't know why. Screen moves like that. Boom. Scenario. And I win. And I'll take... I'm not sure which way I'm gonna go. I tend to take Big Fish if I'm gonna go Graveyard, so I'll take this on loop one. But... I'll take this, so I can show off Bloodland, I guess. So for those of you who haven't played in a while, Bloodland was just added. Guess it's pretty unfinished. Well, not that unfinished. But it was added very recently. It does not even have an inverted version yet, but in the next patch it will. It's a cool area, but like, there's just not too much to it. Is there an incentive to go there? Absolutely. But the level just goes by a little too fast, I think. Why am I using that? What's this? Okay. Is the Void Fiend here? Nope. So, plan B. The Crown Glutton can curse your weapons, but I have to be kind of careful about it. I have to not destroy the Curse Crown. before it destroys itself. You'll see. It seems to summon crowns based on the damage you deal to the crown glutton. So I'll do bursts of damage until the cursed crown comes out. And then I'll flee until I get my weapons cursed, and then I can carry on with the fight. It shouldn't be too scary. Just that the laser buddy could interfere, so I have to be pretty careful with how I flee. That was the laser friend. Okay. And they are cursed. So now I just have to pray that I get the Void Fiend once I come back to the Crown Vault. If I don't, I'll just have to try all this again. Do your magic. Oh. Wonder why that ammo was not cursed. It's like it's treating the ammo like I only have one cursed weapon? Huh. Weird. Should show up in a bit. Phase 2 will be very easy with Laser Friend. I can just run away. And with my current DPS, I am kind of worried that if I get close, I might die. The enemies should not be an issue, so I guess I can fight. Well, I really can't. I can keep going, but I don't have to. This is the longest I've heard this song in game for a long time. What a bop. And I'll take, just in case the Void Fiend does not spawn. If it doesn't spawn, I'll have to do so many more levels. I'll have to get it blessed in loop 1 somewhere. So it'll be a while. So I'll just take this just in case. Okay, it is here. If one torch spawns, then it is somewhere. Because it's guaranteed to spawn in a torch if torches do spawn. But the problem is that torches do not always spawn. Boom. Put a mod on it for no reason. And now I can get rid of the inverted crown because I don't need it anymore. And I'm pretty sure having more crowns means more police show up during levels, but I have no citations for this. So I'll take this. It doesn't matter. I'll take kind of luck in like 2 levels. It doesn't matter. And in this level I should find a good weapon. I hope. Factory is known for its weapons, of course. And lots of them. Thank you, Plutonium Hunger. I would love a good melee weapon. If I don't get one, I will be fine because I have Magnet. And Magnet is fine for Inverted Throne. You just need a melee weapon. I'll just keep this. That works. I'll find something else in like a level or two. Just makes these levels pretty scary. Is it open? Yep. I would love an axe, or yeah, especially the Frostburn axe. Frostburn axe, cane, claw, that kind of stuff. Oh. That's good. And that's a good weapon mod to have right now. And get another crown. Oh! You love to see it. That is so fast. Holy. And now they're like, I'm not worried one bit. I'm actually not sure if using the snare makes this fight easier or harder. Like, I'm actually torn. Because the balls come at you so quickly. And when it's snared, it is like... Jeez. Check it out. It's more pronounced when you don't have a melee weapon like this. And there's... And yeah, it's worse when it's... when you're looped. And the balls are squares. But like, loop 0, it's like fine. I had my first deep loop plant run recently. Last night to be specific. Yeah, like real recently. And I was shocked how good Snare was late game. I thought, man, it's only good against a few bosses. Well, like, most bosses. But even then, it's not like it absolutely cheeses them. It only cheeses like 2 bosses, so it's not like all that good. And it's not even that good during levels. Once you loop, Big Snare is incredible. With Thronebutt, especially. And it can stop Vans right in their tracks. And you would not believe how incredible that is. Oh, it's raining outside. Wonderful. Love rain. Love taking these two. I hate extra lives. They're just... I don't know how you can play this game and like extra lives. They're actually unusable. Nothing else to do here. The only reason to take it, I kid you not, is for the routing they provide. Because with an extra life, well, like, you know how in Vanilla Nuclear Throne, if you take Last Wish, you can go to jungle through Frozen City. In Ultramod, it's not Last Wish that makes that happen, it's having the extra life. So you can either take Last Wish or do this challenge, and then the flower will appear, and you can access jungle through Frozen City, and access Frozen City through jungle. It's, and since there are 2 levels in Ultramod and jungle, it's, through Frozen City 1 or Frozen City 2, taking the flower sends you to Jungle 2, the Bushbox level. And after you defeat Bushbox, you can take the flower again, and go back to Frozen City 3, which is just free Portal Essence. Because if you don't take it, you just go straight to caves, rather than taking an extra free level. It is an incredible routing thing to do. Like, it is like, loop 0, it's great. And even when you loop. Like, it is a amazing routing opportunity. And that's the only reason I like extra lives. And, I kid you not, Bird is planning on adding, well, I don't know about planning, but he liked my idea of adding more of those. That extra lives, that a significant part of extra lives is the routing they provide. which would be so cool. And I was thinking about where those flowers could be. What was I planning on doing? I forget which thing I took. Oh yeah, I took the vulture one. So I'm gonna go Oasis. I was thinking, I'll put the map on screen. Um, so it's hard to think that I'm playing the game. Um, Scrapyard to Pipe World. I think that was an idea I had. Oasis and Graveyard. That was one I thought of like last night. So in Oasis 1 or Oasis 2, it doesn't have to be either level, but it could be, because it is in Frozen City, which might be a bug. But like in Oasis, you can take a flower and go to Graveyard. And in Graveyard, you can take a flower and go to Oasis 3. So, that is another way to leave the Oasis path, because you don't get an opportunity until... Actually, there are a lot of opportunities. Well, a few early on. But, more importantly, you can kill Big Vulture, and then kill Big Fish. So you can kill 2 of the early game bounty bosses in one loop. And right now, you can only do 1 per loop. Big Assassin, Big Vulture, Big Fish. Mutually exclusive. Right? I think they are. But like, even if they're not, this would be huge. And I might have come up with a different one, another one as well. I forgot. Oh yeah, I also thought of the idea. I'm not posting this in suggestions, but because I think it might be kind of broken. And Bloodlines probably it's probably going to be intended to just be an exclusive volcano thing. But I was thinking, man, it would be cool if Jungle 1 could take you to Bloodland if you wanted. Like, imagine that. Imagine the possibilities. The map should be on screen right now so you can, like, look at that. Inverted big jellyfish is 10 times easier than normal big jellyfish. I doubt that's a hot take. Oh yeah, it's crazy how Plant, like, neuters big fish. And cursed big fish. Like with the snare, it's crazy. And now it's time to pop off. So, with both of the double portal essence thing active, I'm going to do all 3 Ultramod challenges this loop. In case you weren't aware, after doing the Ultramod challenge once, you can do it again, but it's a different set of waves. It's all predetermined, like, it's always the same. But there's a different one for when you fight it the first time, second time, and third time. After that, challenging it just gives you the Ultramods. So you can only do it 3 times. Doing this challenge awards you 10 Portal Essence, but it'll be doubled to 20, which is huge. So I'm going to do all 3 this loop, which might sound really scary, but I kid you not, the first one is the hardest, like it's not even close. Well, actually, so there's one moment in the second one that's actually like insanely scary, and then the rest of it's like easy. So, first, during the second challenge, Big Bad Bat spawns very close to the beginning, as well as like 5 IDPD portals at the same time. If you don't have Hypersomnia, you're just dead. I'm not sure if it was intended to spawn right as Big Bat spawned, but it is like very unfair if you don't have Hypersomnia. Like it's insane. And that's the only hard part. Not an exaggeration. The only thing that comes close to it is fighting 2 big machines at the same time. And I'm pretty sure they're like insanely bugged, because the big machines do not shoot lasers. They only shoot the what's it called? The little squares out of them. And once you kill one of them, the other one does not shoot squares. You'll see once I do it. I don't have an ultra mod a bull thing right now, so I'll just do that. I'll do that later if I even want one. I'm sure I will. I'll take shells to Electro because it's fun, and change it later if I don't feel like having it. Anything I don't need right now? I forget, did I claim 5 or did I claim 4? Okay. Oh yeah, because I haven't fought Big Fish yet. Okay. And there's Crown of Misfortune. In case you're unaware, Crown of Misfortune, I'm not even like totally sure what the conditions are, but it always spawns. It always shows up after you take Crown of Luck. I think that's like the condition. Like if you have Crown of Luck, then it shows up. But for some reason, it doesn't show up in the Crown of Luck spot, which would make a lot more sense. Like how Crown of Apocalypse shows up if you take Crown of Blood. I think that it should show up over Crown of Luck, but that's like, I don't know. I'm not a Crown expert. Boom. There's Frostburn Axe, that's better than Flail. And it is still alive? What? Okay. I'm not gonna go there. I'm gonna go to Bloodland instead. Actually, like, this is just more Portal Essence. I'm gonna go here, and then I'm gonna go to Volcano, then Bloodland. Imagine the Portal Essence. And I'm not worried about not getting enough Crown Vaults, because I know I'll just get 2 at the end, because of Factory and and Palace right after each other. This is like insane. I'm not sure if I said this earlier. I did not. So the only levels that the only levels that are required in each loop are 1-1, 7-2, and 7-3, and 7-4. Or like 8. Well, only levels that are required are the first level, which makes sense. Like, I don't see that being changed like at all. The second level of Palace, the first level can be skipped through the Gauntlet, consistently. It can also be skipped through Sky the first time you leave, but that doesn't really count because it's not consistent throughout a run. So through the Gauntlet, like that. 7-2, 7-3, and Throne 2. So I'm thinking, what if... I wonder if there are any plans for an alt Palace. It'd be crazy if there was. So I was thinking, what if Factory, instead of taking you to 7-2, took you straight to the throne? Which would make it so 7-2 is not required. But it would mean taking 7-1 all the time, which would... It doesn't really matter. But it'd be interesting. Like, 7-2 is kind of optional. Reasons for that being the case... There are 2 Crown Vaults right after each other, which is, like, very strange. But it would be very, like, I think it would be overpowered. Because 7-2 is, like, debatably the hardest level in the game. It is insane. Especially later on. Because you got Wall Crawler, it's the Palace. So skipping it at the cost of fighting Inverted Throne which really isn't that hard. Would be like very broken. But would be cool. I think it'd be cool if Bloodline had traps. Like, I was thinking, I played Hades too, and I was thinking, man, it would be cool if Bloodline had, like, tall, spiky pillars, or just stuff that you can't walk into. So, I guess it wouldn't really synergize with the rest of the stuff going on, but aesthetically it might fit. Because there's so much open space, having to be more careful about your movement could be cooler. Inverted Bloodline is going to be so cool, because then you get, there's more of a reason to go there, you know? Because of the portal essence. I guess, since I'm in Frozen City, I'll go Radland. Core Splitter. I'm not gonna go inverted, just to be safe. Because Lil Hunter is notoriously inverted Lil Hunter. Very scary. That van didn't even move. Plants snares, especially with the Regal Vision, like, stops vans dead in their track. It's crazy. Okay, 2 levels coming up. Also might die here. Actually, no, I won't. Never mind. Because I might be scared of the Big Bad Bat police thing, but I really shouldn't be. And after this, I'm gonna... Oh, I have to kill them first. After this, I'm gonna try to bless Blasphemia. It has so much health. Holy. Is it dead? Okay. Wasn't totally sure. The hard part is long over. It was over like a minute ago. I'm glad they don't shoot lasers. I hate Big Machine. It's only doable if you cheese it. Like, not here, but like when you fight it in labs. Once you loop, it is only fightable if you cheese it. Or you have insane DPS and you can just kill it immediately. It is like... it sure is a boss. Looking for the smoke. There it is. And I'm not too worried about the cursed ammo. Especially considering that my primary weapon that I'm going to be using, Blasphemia, does not use ammo, so I'm not too worried. Because I don't need to get close to it. What's in here? Anything funny? Nope. Yeah, I'm still gonna go Radland. For the fun of it. I should take this just because of Radland. Like, low-key. Also might take this. For the fun of it. For the routing, I mean. I hate Last Wish. Like, with a passion. Okay. Should be dead. Yep. And there it is. Boom. What hit me? Oh, so um this might be the scariest area to have counter of energy in, because you have so little space to stand on that proton strike can just hit you, and because it's Radland, you might just die from it. It's unlikely that you'll be able to recover fast enough. Oh, and there's Hyper Crystal. This boss does not fit in at all with this area. I really hope it's a placeholder boss, because it does not fit. It makes sense considering that if there wasn't a boss, then there'd be like negative reason to go here. Like even more negative reason than there already is. Because it's harder, and you wouldn't get the boss bounty that you'd be getting anyway. I'm gonna do the inverted area too. Because I'd feel bad if I didn't. Where is it? Magnet is blessed, right? Yeah. Huh. I'm not. Oh, it's in the corner. Um. Oh yeah, I don't have stuck in the stomach. I'll take that. Oh dear. I cannot imagine doing this area without melee. Should die soon. I'm not worried. Okay, now I am. Nice. Kill some of you. Come on. Okay. That's better. Well, I don't know how I got down to all negatives and killed there within like one strike, but oh well.